All right, Quad, you kind of reflect on this one tonight. I know it was a difficult first half, but you guys were able to hold them scoreless in the second half. What changed in that second half coming out?
I mean, like, you know how every team, the first half, you fill the team out, you know, battle to your heart's end, and you know, if things don't go out how you playing, you know, going into the second half, you got to make adjustments. So that's what we did. We went in, made some adjustments, and stuck to a new game plan that we went out there and executed.
You guys struggled with missed tackles, especially in the first half. What do you have to do to ramp up your physicality to ensure that you're getting them down?
I would say all we got to do is emphasize it in practice. In practice, we just emphasize tackling, work on more tackling drills. Since it's evident that we can't, you know, execute in that area, we're gonna work on that pretty much week in, week out.
Did Florida show you something different than you had prepared for?
They didn't show us anything different. It's just on our end we didn't execute. So we just have to go back and look at how we didn't execute and fix that problem.
Well, do you think there's an element of when you're attacking, while you guys are tackling, that you're trying too hard to get that O hit rather than trying to make a proper rep?
I feel like we just are not following, I would say, tackling technique that we were taught as players, and we have to go back to, you know, our tackling fundamental drills and get back to actually focusing on tackling.
But you had a couple of your teammates decided to redshirt this year. What was that like for you to see some of your teammates go through that, and what does it mean for your group?
I mean, honestly, I've been in college for 5 years. I've seen it multiple times. Nothing new. So I mean, at the end of the day, the college is just like the NFL. It's next man up mentality. So, hey, guys leave. Hey, dudes are looking for opportunity. This is your opportunity right here. So, at the end of the day, next man up. Keep playing.
Speaking of next man up, Chasen Johnson gets to play a lot more today. How would you evaluate his performance?
I would say for a freshman, you know, stepping into a big game, for a big game in this instance, he did well. From what I've seen for all the plays that he's been in, he did well, and I give him props for, you know, stepping up in the big stage.
Why do you feel like the defense is kind of showing the same, I would say, like, mistakes as far as like not making tackles or giving big plays over, kind of from last year rolling over to this year? Like, what do you feel like could be different where you guys can actually change that on the field?
I say communication. It's a lot to do with the communication that we tend to lack every now and then. With those big plays popping, we don't really communicate in those aspects, so we just have to work on our communication skills.
Quad, where would you say this team is right now? I know you guys came into the season with high hopes. This was going to be a championship caliber team. 2 tough losses now. What's the mood like? What are your teammates thinking going forward?
I mean, honestly, I hope none of them are thinking like this, but one loss in the conference, one loss out of the conference. We're still probably in the running for a Big 12 championship, and that's going to be the mindset till, you know, the wheels fall off.
How important is it for the defense to start generating pressures and turn those pressures into sacks?
I mean, it's a big emphasis each and every week, but you know, you have to stick to your goal and stick to your game plan. And if they end up getting sacks and they end up getting pressure and things like that, and we're still dominating on defense, I mean, there's no problem there.
What kind of an opportunity was this for you guys? Last week, Gus said it was a missed opportunity against Colorado, but tonight, Florida at their house.
I mean, each and every game you expect to go in and win. It's a missed opportunity if you don't end up winning. So take each and every game the same way. It's another missed opportunity that we're going to go back, look at, and correct things, and then hopefully go back and, you know, prepare for the next team.
What's the discussion with your teammates like when facing the adversity of a 2-game losing streak?
I mean, honestly, just don't forget, like, just don't forget where you are. There's a lot of people who, I always say, you know, you go into a losing streak and you're sad, you're down, man. This is not it. But they have to look at the opportunity that they're given. You're in college and you could be doing anything else, and you're here playing the game that, you know, a lot of people aren't blessed to play. So take the opportunity that you're on the field now and run with it.
You just said opportunity there, but what are you feeling now, having experienced these back-to-back losses?
I mean, yeah, it hurts to lose, but I'm still blessed that I'm in this opportunity because God knows where I would have been if I didn't pick up football.
Quad, you guys are 3-2 now. You're 3-2 last year this time ago as well. Do you feel like this team is any better than last year's team?
I would say we have better skills, but I mean, skill doesn't mean anything. We don't put in the work and come together as a team. So I mean, all the skill set that we have, it means nothing if we don't come together as a family.
How confident are you in this team's abilities to come together and compete for the Big 12?
I'm very confident because a lot of the times outside of football, we all come together. We do things outside of football that connect us on a different level. We just have to, you know, emphasize that.
The defense holds them scoreless in the second half. How do you keep the energy when the offense is struggling?
I mean, as a defensive person, you know, seeing your offense struggle, I mean, the initial thought that most people will have is, man, our offense sucked, this and that. On defense, hey, if your offense can't get it done, defense get it done. Keep them uplifted though, because at the end of the day, y'all are a family. Y'all work together. But our offense, defense, whatever you're gonna go out there and keep playing defense. At the end of the day, you have to the team has to be together. If there's a good offense and a bad defense, it's gonna be a shootout. If there's a good defense and a bad offense, I mean, it's gonna be another shootout. But you have to work together and keep each other uplifted. So if offense is doing bad, defense go out there, hey, y'all boys, y'all good. We gonna go out there, we gonna stop y'all. We gonna get y'all the ball back. Same vice versa. If defense goes out there and gives up a touchdown, offense comes back, hey, y'all boys good. We finna go score. Y'all go back the next time and get a stop.
What do you think you can build on from the second half performance today?
I would say we just have to look how we executed in the second half and then build on that, basically emphasizing us executing the little things that we needed to do to I would actually put together a whole game.
Time for one or two more. Anybody got anything else? Perfect. Good stuff, Klein. Appreciate it.